All right, now let's talk, fellas, about the kick step. The kick step is the angle to the outside. And let me show you what what we're talking about on this picture right here. All right. Remember, the movement to the outside is with the kick foot, all right? And I'll draw it right here. Here's our center, here's our quarterback. All right, here's our left guard, here's our left tackle, here's our right guard and our right tackle. All right, our right tackle's in a right-handed stance, right guard's in a right-handed stance, center's in a parallel stance because they got to snap the ball, left guard's in a left-handed stance, left tackle's in a left-handed stance. I've got a defender outside, okay? This defender is rushing towards the quarterback. The foot we're going to move first is our outside foot because that's the foot nearest the defender, and that foot is back, okay? That's our kick foot. So what we're talking about, fellas, is we're talking about blocking a guy on our outside shoulder. Are you all with me? This is the inside. That's the center. The guy we're blocking lines up to our outside, okay? He can come into us, etc. He can go inside. But let's just talk about the approach, the initial approach about the kick foot, okay? And I will show you. Everybody up here will be the right side lineman. All right, if you'll notice that I'm going to block a man to our outside, all right? So if I'm down in my football position, my pre-shift position, my 2-point stance, watch my knees, all right? If this knee turns out to the outside like that, I'm going to turn my whole body. If the inside foot comes like this, all right, my whole body's going to turn. See the knees turn? So as we're approaching the man with our kick step, watch. The ankle and the knee stay ahead of the hip. So as I'm kicking and I have my weight inside, watch how my body weight is tilted inside. Okay, I'll show you again. I'm going to kick step on a guy that's outside of me. As I kick, and this foot is out, see where my weight is? My weight is to my inside. I don't want my weight over my kick step. I never want my weight over my center of gravity. All right, let's watch Chris here now. He's the right offensive tackle. Okay, why don't you just get out here, okay, as a defensive end. So all we're talking about now, fellas, first of all, is the outside footwork, all right? He's just going to take one step with the outside foot, all right? And this knee is going to drive down, and that foot's going to kick, all right? When he kicks that foot, go ahead, just take one good kick step. There you go. Look at where his shoulders is. Look where his weight is. His shoulders and body are inside. That's why he's got his weight over his post leg. If he puts all his weight outside, you with me, the defensive guy is going to beat him inside. So what he's going to do, just watch his first 2 steps. He'll take what we call a kick slide. The first step here, watch the knee. His shoulders are turned a little bit to look at the guy, but watch that knee right there. It doesn't open up. So he's going to take a kick, and then he's going to take a slide, kick slide, and then we'll stop. We will go further to get in front of the guy, but I just want you to watch the action of the first 2 steps. I want you to watch, he's got the whole foot on the ground. All right, here we go. Set, cut. Okay, one more time. Take a look at him. Here we go. Ready, set, cut. Okay, good. All right, let's get a different angle. Watch the ankle and the knee are ahead of the hip, all right? Get a little more, back up a little bit so the camera angles. Again, watch his steps. Ready, set, cut. Okay, good. One more time. Hold your weight inside. Ready, set, cut. Okay, good. So you'll notice he's working to his outside, but his weight is tilted inside. His butt isn't way in here. He's just got a little shoulder turn. He does not want to put all the weight over his outside foot. Okay, let's go with Sam up here. Okay, buddy. Chris, you be on defense. Okay, let's have Sam go from behind. Let's say he's the left tackle, okay? All right, and you're over here. Just watch his first 2 steps. Now, there's a big thing, fellas, the different angles. What kind of angle does it take to get this guy? Well, let's say this guy's way out here like this. He may have to take this step a deeper angle, all right? But right now, we're just going to pretend the guy's fairly close to him, all right? And we're just going to take a kick and a slide. But I want you to watch what he ends up on the hut. Ready, set, hut. Okay, one more time. Here we go. And try not to jump out of there, you know what I mean? All right, his feet have got to be on the ground. He's got his weight over his post leg. Ready, set, hut. Okay, good. All right, so when he ends up, look how he ends up. Look at the tilt. Look at the shoulder tilt. He's got more weight over his inside, all right? But he's going to get most of the guy with his feet. Now watch this. His ankle and his knee are ahead of his hip. Do we understand? If his hip is over his ankle or his knee, he's got to have all his weight outside and he's going to get beat inside. So you're always holding your weight to the inside out. This is what this little shoulder tilt is. Okay, let's go one more time. Let's go with dash up. Okay, let's go with you up one more time. All right, now, he's going to come out here a little further to block this guy, but I just wanted you to watch his first two steps. This is the kick, this is the slide, all right? His slide step, this second step should never turn like this. See that? That'll turn his bodies. His kick step, the knee should never go out. All right, you watch when he kicks, this knee will be pretty straight ahead, even though his toe may turn out. Here we go on hut. Ready, set, hut. Okay, there we go. Okay, we understand what we're talking about as far as a kick and a slide, all right? You'll notice this knee is not bowed out here where his weight's outside. His weight is more knock-kneed or pigeon-toed, if you call it. This knee right here, watch, if this knee turns out, he's going to turn his whole body. Okay, very good. Let's go with dash up here. So, fellas, all we're talking about is the approach to block a guy on a drop-back pass when your man is outside of you. And here we're putting him kind of wide. You more comfortable on the right side or left side? Right. Okay, right side. Whether he's the right guard or the right tackle. Okay, let's go bend down, big guy. Here we go. All right, he's got his weight inside. We're going to move out just a little bit more, pal. All right, so he's going to take 2 steps for now, but we want to make sure this knee doesn't turn out. And remember, your feet are always on the ground. Remember, the feet are always tight, tight, tight. Okay, here we go. Just 2 steps, pal. On the hut, ready, set, hut. Okay, good. One more time, all right? Now, what he did is he took a short first step, and he was over his center of gravity. So make sure you reach a little bit with that foot. You don't have to take a big reach. Remember, kick that foot first. Your ankle and your knee go ahead of your hip. Okay, here we go, buddy. On the hut, ready, set, hut. Okay, one more time. Dash move this foot first. What would be okay if this guy was really wide, but any threat of the guy coming inside, I have to move this foot first. If this foot moves first, I'm going to have too much weight outside and he can beat me inside. So move this foot first. Here we go on hut, ready. Okay, one more time. Then take your second step, ready, set, hut. Okay, there you go. Okay, now, what he did is what our young buck did, back again one more time, he took his feet like this and he stepped and he kind of stepped. Remember, your feet kind of slide on the ground. Boom, boom, boom. I will say one thing for offensive tackles, for you dads at home. If I have a guy that's real wide on me, okay, and fast, I can be a little more up on my toes, which means as I'm moving, I'm up on my toes a little bit because I can move faster. But any close quarter blocking, anytime the guy is close to us, we want to have our whole foot on the ground. And the whole foot would mean bang, bang, bang. And you'll notice what I did on my second kick step. Everything is 1, 2, and then I really sit down, my feet are moving. Notice how I gathered myself and I kind of sat down. Second kick step, lower your center of gravity. Remember, everything is center of gravity, knees bent. All right, all we're going to do now is work on the kick step footwork with the kick slide. So what I'm going to do when I say set hut, let's all be right tackles, okay, and we'll go that way. So what I want to see from these guys, fellas, is they're working to their outside, is tight feet. Now watch my feet. See how tight they are? All right, they're not long strides, all right? The feet are tight. Why should my feet be tight? Watch if I take elongated strides. If I take a big step and a big step and a big step and I got to go back that way, watch what I have to do. I have to go like this, then plant this foot to come back. Watch if my feet are tight. When I say tight, here's how it should sound, dads, on the ground. Listen to. Now if I have to change direction, see how I can change direction? So no big steps. Feet on the ground. Everything is posture. Stagger to the foot. Weights inside. See my Ben, weight's more inside. Not like this, dads, but I have a little weight. I have it on this cheek, all right? So what we're looking for is we're looking for quick sliding foot action with tight feet. Let's just work the kick step. We're all the right tackle. After you take 5 kicks, stop. And when you stop, when they stop, I should see something like this. I should see the weight inside. Here we go on the hut. Ready? Set, hut. Okay, there you go. All right, perfect. All right, stay right there. Look at it. Weight is inside. Look at it. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Is that thing way out like that? No, the weight's on his inside of his foot. Is this knee turned out? No, this knee is straight ahead. His toes, he's flat-footed. His feet are on the ground. Do we all understand at home why it's harder to beat him inside? Because he's got his weight over his post leg. Just like run blocking, he's still got the Z in the knee. That's a good job.